A brief history of volleyball. Yes. 5 easy ways to unplug from daily life. Yes. Recruitment process. Yes. A timeline of beards. Yes. 5 business mistakes you shouldn't make. The 7 steps of the selling process. Yes. Wow. That was stressful. But I assure you the rest of this tutorial will be far more mellow and hopefully make a lot more sense too. Hi, I'm John, a copywriter and editor here at Canva. I wouldn't call myself the king of infographics, but I do have a passion for making information easy to digest. So for today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to transform text and data into beautiful infographics. We'll cover how to select illustrations to accompany bite-sized chunks of info, along with how to create pictograms and graphs using Canva. I'll even show you how to speed up the process using templates and how to resize designs for different purposes. Sound good? If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, do it now so you don't forget later. Now, before we dive into Canva, I want to explain the 2 styles of infographic we'll cover today. First up, we'll look at how to simplify and enhance written information by accompanying each point with a picture. Then we'll explore how to present data that looks impressive and is easy to make sense of. Instead of beginning from scratch, I recommend finding a template that aligns with your design goals or industry. For example, let's say I run a boutique travel agency and I want to make an infographic I can send to customers. By searching travel infographic, I can see what already exists. You know what's great about these designs? They already have real info you could base your ideas off, or even leave as is. And so many of them are completely free. Just keep in mind, the ones with the crown symbol are for Canva for Teams and pro users only. Let me show you how easy it is to customize these ones. First, I'll delete this graphic to create space for a company logo. To upload the logo, I'll head over here, grab the file, and drag it into position. Next, I'll personalize the heading. I'll change the font as well so it's a little more serious. I'll change the colors like this so it matches the brand better. Now I want this to be a lot more informative, so I've got a bit of text I prepared earlier. It's like magic. Now all I need to do is move some of these graphics around, write in a call to action, and add in the contact info at the bottom. Once you're happy, there are a couple of ways to share it. You can create a shareable link by clicking here, then on this icon. This will create a link you can add to emails. This is what they'll see when they click on it. Or maybe I want to hand these out to people on the street. If that's the case, click the Print Your Design button here and select Infographics. It may ask you to resize your design. I love Magic Resize. Stick around and I'll show you more about this amazing feature later. I just want 1 page. Premium paper, gloss finish, and I'll get 100 copies. Hit continue and then Canva will run a quick press check to make sure nothing is going to get missed during the printing process. You can even download a PDF proof. I always do this, just to make sure it looks the way I want. Click checkout and you'll have 100 leaflets delivered to your door in no time at all. It's too easy. Now let's take a look at adding some data to a design. Here's the template I started with, and here's how I've arranged the elements to create space for data. First, I'll add a bar chart over here, go to Elements, type in Chart, and select bar chart. It'll allow you to manually enter your data in here or import it from Google Sheets. Just click this button, allow access, and select the file you're working on. Now go into the sheet itself, take note of the cell range, and type it in here. Make sure you use a colon in between or it won't work. Then hit update, and voila! If you want to hide the labels or grid lines, go to settings, and you can change the colors of the bars over here. I'll switch each of these so they match the design, then resize it to fit. It saves so much time. Next, I'll add a row chart using the same process. This time I'll enter the data manually. Once that's done, I'll drag it into place. Now, a pictogram. This is excellent for displaying percentages in a visual format. I'll search chart, then select the icon of the person. Check out all these options. I'll use the tree for this design. Now I can adjust the total number of items, the amount filled in, and the spacing between each. To show 2/3, I'll type 30, fill 20, then head up here to change the colors. That looks great. I'll just resize it to line up with the text underneath. All right, lucky last. This time I'll make a donut chart. I'll add in the numbers. These labels don't matter because I won't make them visible. Instead, I'll make my own so I can feature it in the center of the donut like this. And I think we're done. I want to show you one more thing that could come in handy if you need to print and distribute something like this on a different size of paper. Yep, I mentioned it before, it's Magic Resize, a super handy Canva Pro feature that will save you so much time. To change this to a letterhead, I just hit the button here. Type in letterhead, copy and resize. Now this time, I'm going to use both sides of the printed page, so I'll need to rearrange the design. First, I'll create a second page by duplicating this one, delete everything I don't need, a little bit of resizing and shuffling to make everything fit. You don't need to use all the elements that were there, especially if it's going to make your information look cramped. Add in other graphics if you want to. To find similar images, you can select an image, hit the info button, and select see more like this. Oh, nice. There are lots I could use here. And in no time, this is looking ready to print. Prints come with a happiness guarantee, so you don't need to worry about a thing. Wow. It feels like we covered a lot in a short amount of time. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments, along with any thoughts you have about today's tutorial. Hopefully, I managed to keep my explanation simple and easy to digest, like a good infographic should be. I look forward to hearing how you plan to use what you learned today to make an infographic of your own. Since you're still here, I'm guessing you liked the video. If that's the case, it would be great if you could tap the like button so others are more likely to see it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. That way, you'll receive a notification next time we upload a video like this one, or this one, or this one. If you've got time, why not watch another one now? Happy viewing!